What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. I hope you guys are having a good day. We're out here making beats. It never stops. It's lit. Yada yada yada. So guys, I just want to let you know, because I don't know why I haven't done this yet, but I've done studio tours. I've done like tours of my whole desk setup. Whenever I get a bunch of new stuff, I'll do like a new tour, yada yada yada. I've done a couple. I've done a PC build. I've done 3 videos where I've kind of gave you guys the links to like my exact products. And yeah, I just want to let you guys know that from here on out, I'm just gonna have every piece of equipment I use, from this camera, which is like a pretty expensive camera, my little vlogging camera, my microphone, to this whole studio setup, desk setup, everything. I'm gonna leave the links to everything at the very bottom of all my descriptions from now on. I just want to let you guys know. So to get right into the topic of today's video, I've always showed you guys tips on making melodies. That's probably one of the questions I get the most, is like, how do I improve my melodies and stuff like that, is like the counter melodies. And it's something I've encountered It's something I've encountered a lot, especially after doing that live video in the 1 to 10 contest, and just listening to your guys' beats in general. Someone doesn't have a counter melody, or their counter melody isn't good, or maybe they should have added a third melody. So I'm just gonna go over real quickly just like an easy way to make counter melodies, just like how I make counter melodies, yada yada yada. I'm gonna do it right away. I'm gonna do it right now. I have a thing here that I made in the MIDI in the last video. Really simple, and then I'm gonna when you're making counter melodies, it depends on the sound you use. You don't have to go crazy over sound selection, but usually for me, no matter what sound I have as an initial melody, for the second sound, you almost like, this is how I feel about it, like I almost want to use like a synth, or like a not like a piano, you know what I mean? I like to put pianos in later, but I try not to use pianos as my second sound. Like, don't have it be too harsh. Like, if you're gonna put a piano, like, you could use a piano, just don't have it be, you don't want that second sound to be harsh, if that makes any sense. You almost want it to like, you want it to support it. It's a counter melody, but it's supporting your initial melody. I got this Omnisphere synth, just a random synth in here. Let me, so if you know like what key it's in, you know what I mean? What key is this? You can play along with it like that. Say you were trash at playing the piano, you didn't know how to play keyboard, you can go in here, you can go into the piano roll, or like say you got a MIDI file or something like this and you're like, I don't even know what key it's in, I didn't even play this, yada yada yada. You can go in here, you can right click piano roll, go into the piano roll, the ghost notes should show up, and basically what I like to do for counter melodies is just look at your ghost notes and stay on the same scale, you know what I mean? You don't want to go off scale, and it's just like, you want to support the melody, you know what I mean? You don't want to do, most of the time, sometimes it works, like you don't want to go to OD with this, you know what I mean? What I like to do is go on the top notes of the melody. I like to go on the higher notes. I like to have my regular melody be like in the middle range, in the middle of the keyboard, and then my counter melody to be on the higher ends. And like, you can see the notes, you know what I mean? For example, if like this is C, and then you can shift it up, you know what I mean, just so it's on a higher note, and then you can see from the melody that you already have down here, whether it's a MIDI or you clicked it in, whatever, you can see what notes will work, you know what I mean? And then from there, that's pretty much what the loop is gonna sound like, you know what I mean? That's pretty much what the loop is gonna sound like. So what we wanna do here now is probably, and yeah, from there it's just like, you know that that's gonna be repeating. You know what I mean? And then you can add more notes in as like, say you were like, it needs a little bit more. though stuff is fairly simple at the beginning, like the claps are pretty much gonna be the same, you know what I mean? I just play them out just cause I just like to feel the beat, even though like you're doing the same thing. Like, I don't know, this is how I started making beats. Like, it's not just for the video or anything. That's actually how I make beats is by I don't know. I just always like to just feel the beat because you can come up with different things on the fly, you know? I don't want to get too like robotic with everything. Before we go any further, the sounds I'm using: Shy Clap, the Kingdom drum kit, 1994 hi-hat, which is it's kind of like an open hat type of thing, just in the hi-hat. The level up hi-hat, which is the one you hear going, and the Champion percussion with the loop points on and really short, so it's just a little whoosh. Just like, you know, I almost like treat it like a snare almost. New video, just had to upload it. Meeting my biggest fan, Sean DeFranchi. Video is lit. Now I'm gonna finish this beat. So I laid down like a simple thing with the days 808. Now I'm gonna go in and put some distortion on it. Alright guys, so it's getting super dark now. I'm going to add this little vocal effect, not for the main part of the beat because I think it clouds the main part of the beat. Literally just for a transition or something where it would have like the 808 and the melodies, something like that. And then I'm going to call it quits. This beat is done. You can't. I think I might keep this for myself. I don't know. So much stuff. I have so many beats for myself. That was it. I was off in the last note, but yeah, it's lit. Alright guys, so yeah, that was the beat that I made today. I want to let you guys listen to it in your ears, in your headphones. Also, for all of you that joined that last live stream I did, 1 to 10, I want to do more live streams, including listening to your beats, making beats, and just other miscellaneous things. I think they're super fun. Working on an Ethernet connection because my internet isn't in this room, so I'm working on getting that stuff settled. I just bought a couple things to figure that out so I can connect Ethernet, because like the wireless connection, it just doesn't work for, no matter how powerful your computer is, connecting wirelessly while live streaming, while doing a bunch of other stuff. It doesn't matter how fast your internet is, you need an Ethernet connection. So I'm gonna get that, and yeah, I'm gonna let you listen to this beat. It's super dope. I like it a lot, and I'll let you listen to it in 3.
This shit's crazy.
Alright guys, so that's the end of this video. Just be making videos today. I have other stuff that are not be making videos coming up. Yeah, super exciting stuff on the way. I'm gonna go now and finally record these intros and outros for this podcast for the rest of the night and just kind of like get that stuff settled and figure out and like post it. And yeah, so that's the end of the video today. Quick video today, just making beats. That's it. And I gave you a little tip, and yeah, that's it. Go follow me on Instagram. I'll see you guys in the next one.